It's Tuesday the 12th of January 2010 at 6 p.m. and the main headline today is students are being incarcerated in schools and then being hypnotised not to tell their parents. This was investigated by Mocumentary, and here is a video clip of her at Chadwell Heath Foundation School where the incident has took place.
Hello, my name is Mocumentary and I am standing outside Chadwell Heath Foundation School. I am here to investigate as students are being incarcerated and apparently also being hypnotised not to tell their parents by the head teacher. There have been allegations that you have been incarcerating the children. Is that true?
Well, I wouldn't say it was true. I mean, what it is really is that the students are very keen to stay in school, and sometimes they actually don't want to go home to their parents. They want to stay here and learn all day and all night. So it's not like we don't actually lock them in or anything like that, but we would encourage them to stay on the school grounds at all times.
Do you hypnotise them?
Well, the thing I wonder is that's a strong word, isn't it? Hypnotise. People associate that with kind of somehow drugging them or tricking their mind. We do relaxation techniques, and some of that does involve hypnosis, but I wouldn't strictly say that we kind of hypnotise them with a clock or a watch or something like that. But so we kind of hypnotise them, but we wouldn't. Well, what we find is by using the hypnotherapies that they're much calmer, they're much more able to focus, and what happens is your unconscious mind opens up. And what happens is your unconscious mind opens up. You can take in a lot more information.
How do you get this idea of keeping the children behind?
Well, it's quite simple. It's an idea that we've got from America, where that happens quite a lot in very high achieving schools, and we find that, you know, by essentially not really allowing students to go home, that the results are much improved.
What do the parents think of this?
To be honest, most parents don't really like their children, so they're quite happy for us to keep them. And of course, at the end of the day, they're getting much better grades, which means that they'll be able to go on to university and support their parents in their older age. So really, there's only a very small minority of parents who object to us keeping their children most of the time.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Here is an unbuilt prison that will be built in a month or so, although there is another prison located somewhere else in this school that is in use at this moment. Before the school day ends, excluded students get sent into room 74 to get hypnotised by the head teacher to not tell their parents.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, the eyes, look around the eyes, don't look around the eyes, look into my eyes, you're under. From 2 o'clock until your punishment ends, you will lie to your parents and whoever else that speaks to you and tell them that you have had a brilliant day at school and you're excited for tomorrow. Remember not to mention you get hypnotised. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room.
So what happens if you get excluded?
I would sit quietly in a room with other students.
How long does the punishment last?
It depends what we've been excluded for.
Why did you get excluded?
For doing my homework.
What happens if you get excluded?
I was told to be the office slave.
How long does the punishment last?
For 2 weeks.
Why did you get excluded?
For not chewing gum in class.
So what happens if you get excluded?
I had to sit facing a wall with my finger on my lips
How long does the punishment last?
for 3 days.
Why did you get excluded?
For sneezing during class.
So what happens if you get excluded?
We get sent to a private room with work provided for us.
How long does the punishment last?
For 1 week.
Why did you get excluded?
For cleaning up litter.
Thanks to Miss Seven, who we interviewed earlier on, we now know what's been going on behind the doors of Chadwell Heath Foundation School. What will Chadwell Heath Foundation School have to bring next?
Thanks to Mocumentary for that video clip, and that's all on the Daily News this evening. We'll be back at 10. Bye for now.